So that's the preliminary round. And the semifinal, it's their choice of program. And why we decided to do this, because as a professional pianist, you really need to make your own choices, how to program your recital.
Clara Schumann basically invented the recital, which
That's
is sort of
the
a
thing.
mix of old and new.
Exactly, but you can't mix the old and new in a strange kind of order. You really need to feel how one old piece or the new piece goes to another piece without being really kind of weird to the ear. You just need to feel it, you need to know it, and that knowledge they will show us in the semifinal round. They will play their recital, which is 1 hour, and we included, again, of course, as the first competition, we included obligatory piece, which was composed...
A new piece that's
a
been
new
composed
piece which was,
specifically.
which was composed for Olga Kern competition. And we always use a foreign composer, not from United States, because I think that it will be really interesting for the audience to hear someone from outside of the United States. We have incredible composers here in the United States. And for example, when Claiborne competition is using always American composer for their obligatory piece, and it's fantastic. And I saw that maybe we can bring someone new and a new name for the audience here in the United States, so they will be familiar with someone else, So the first year was great composer Rory Boyle from Scotland. He composed a fantastic piece. This year it will be a South African composer, David Earle, and he wrote a very beautiful piece for the competition. So every semi-finalist will be playing the obligatory piece in which they will include in their recital.
And then the finals, the 4 finalists make it to Popejoy on Saturday night.
Yes.
The orchestra is learning like a dozen different concertos. They have their choice.
Exactly. Some of them, of course, Philharmonic played with me and with other wonderful pianists. So it's usual repertoire for a professional pianist, concerti. As most of all Rachmaninoff concerti, Tchaikovsky 2 concerti, Prokofiev a few concerti, Beethoven one of the concerti, Chopin of course, and Liszt. It's just a regular kind of normal repertoire in the hands of a professional pianist.
That they can expect to be playing with orchestras as they go along with their career.
Yes. So this is why we of course want to hear them how they work with the orchestra, because it's totally different to play a recital and then to work with the orchestra and perform with the orchestra. So that will be very interesting round, and it's a final, as you say, in Popejoy on Saturday at 6 p.m.
And then the winners are announced right afterwards. Take a break, and then the winners are announced. The next day is the awards presentation and a recital of the winners
yes,
as well.
All the winners and special prize winners, because there is, of course, a very popular public prize. The audience decides who they like the most, and then they deliver their prize. It's the voting right there in the hall between, all the audience members, and it was really popular the first time. And then all the prizes together will be presented on Sunday back to National Hispanic Center for the winner concert.
So for audiences, you can go from the free preliminary rounds in a relatively intimate setting of the Hispanic Cultural Center, the semifinal round, and then hear them with an orchestra as well, and then go back for another recital this week.
Yeah, so it's really a good week for them, because I think the scheduling, I think is good, because then they can also rest, and then have one day, Friday is rehearsals with the orchestra, so it's a free day, so they can also kind of don't feel too overwhelmed. For the next competition, I have an idea to include a chamber music round, which I think will show their also other side is how to play chamber music, because it's a very refined, very different way of listening. So hopefully we will include one day of chamber music next time in 3 years. We will see, but this will be wonderful. So right now it's this is very exciting, and we have a fantastic high level of contestants from all over the world again, and I think it will be even a higher level than the first year, so I'm very excited about it. And of course I would like to thank fantastic New Mexico Philharmonic, who are a really great friend of mine, and I'm performing with them again in April. So I'm looking forward for that, and I'm just thankful for their help and for their enthusiasm for the competition, and of course City of Albuquerque, because it's an incredible help we are getting every year from this wonderful city. I love the city, and just to feel this love back from the city is really special, so thank you. Also heritage group of hotels who are providing actually for us all the hotels room for the jurors and the special guests, so I'm really thankful for them because it's a really special help. And I just want to say also a few words. On Saturday evening at 6 p.m. there will be a special sale. Award-winning, fantastic New York-based jewelry designer Alex Soldier, who I'm wearing every time I'm performing a concert or just in life. I have it now. So he will be selling his jewelry as a part of the 20% of the sale will go to the competition funds. So I'm really thankful for that. So if someone would like to see and purchase that fantastic jewelry, and it's very affordable actually, I'm inviting everyone to see that in the lobby it will be the sale of the jewelry, and it's also not just for women but also for men, so I am inviting everyone to look at the jewelry. So it's really fantastic to have help from so many wonderful people, wonderful friends. I'm thanking everyone, volunteers, and just everyone who really made this possible.
And we should also mention that the rounds will be live streamed as well. You can go to the website of the Olga Kern International Piano Competition. Olga Kern, thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you.